Why do some people never post online? No selfies, no updates, nothing to show where they've been or who they're with. In a world that rewards visibility, their silence is loud. Psychology says this behavior reveals something deeper about confidence, emotional intelligence, and how certain minds navigate a world addicted to attention. Today, we're decoding the real psychology behind people who choose privacy over popularity. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at quiet people online the same way again. If you're fascinated by how people think, act, and evolve, hit subscribe, because here at Bright Motivate, we don't just scroll. We decode the mind. Some people aren't hiding, they're simply not performing. Psychologists call it selective visibility, the conscious choice to stay offline because they value control, peace, and boundaries over digital approval. While the world chases likes, they chase clarity. While others broadcast their every move, they protect their energy. And this doesn't mean they're antisocial. It means they understand something powerful. Privacy is leverage. When nobody knows your next move, no one can interrupt it. This is the psychology of people who choose to live, not prove they're living. People who don't post often usually have one thing in common: deep self-awareness. They know who they are without needing digital confirmation. No filters, no highlight reels, no validation loops. Most people post because they want to be seen, but private individuals already see themselves. Research shows that high self-awareness leads to more intentional behavior and less impulsive online sharing. They don't need to shout to feel significant. Their identity is built offline, where it can't be judged, rated, or compared. Here's the twist most people never expect. People who post the least often have the strongest inner confidence. They're not avoiding attention. They just don't need it. They're emotionally secure within themselves, which means their sense of worth doesn't depend on public reactions. No anxiety over likes, no pressure to appear perfect, no fear of missing out, because they're fully present where they are. This is real confidence, the kind that doesn't need witnesses. There's a difference between being seen and being understood. Private people value depth, conversations, connections, experiences that don't need an audience. They think before they speak, and they live before they document. Meanwhile, social media turns many into performers, smiling for the camera, staging authenticity, and curating a digital version of themselves. But people who stay offline, they're often the deep thinkers, the ones who observe more than they display, who feel more than they reveal. Their silence is not emptiness, it's intentional. We all know social media is a highlight reel, yet comparison is automatic. Studies show that constant posting increases self-comparison and decreases emotional stability. But people who stay private avoid this trap completely. When you're private, nobody knows your moves, and that gives you power. People can't copy you. People can't interfere. People can't sabotage. People can't judge what they can't see. Your goals grow quietly. Your life evolves privately. Your progress stays protected. There's a reason the phrase exists. Work in silence. Let success make the noise. Your privacy is your strategy. Your silence is your shield. Your unpredictability is your superpower. So what does it really mean when someone never posts online? It means they're self-aware. They're emotionally secure. They value real life over digital life. They protect their peace. They think deeply. They choose authenticity over approval. And they know the strongest lives aren't always the loudest. Sometimes, the people who post nothing are the ones living the most. If this opened your eyes, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe to Bright Motivate, because we're building a community of thinkers, achievers, and people who grow deeper every day. Thank you for watching. Stay aware, stay grounded, stay motivated, and remember, silence doesn't mean empty. Sometimes silence means power.